Hi, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to talk about some of my favorite things from the previous month, which was June, because we're in July. This is actually my second time filming this. I filmed this a couple days ago, and then when I went to edit it last night, I decided I did not like what I had filmed, so I am starting over. So, the first favorites that I want to talk about are the things that I read. Of course, this was originally a bookish channel. One of the things that I read this month was They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. I talked about this in a reading update video. This is a story of two boys that live in a world where you find out you're dying the day that you're dying by people who call you. And these two boys find out that they're dying on the same day, and they meet via an app. And it's a very interesting story. I really enjoyed it. It's definitely interesting knowing what's happening in the end. You know what's happening. So it's definitely an interesting story. It comes out on September 5th, which is the day that this takes place. And I highly suggest you check it out. I gave it 4.5 stars. If you haven't read anything of Adam Silvera's yet, I highly suggest you check out History Is All You Left Me, which is his best book. And I also really enjoyed a graphic novel this month, and that is Alex and Ada by Jonathan Luna and Sarah Vaughn. I picked up the second volume from the library book fair a couple months back, but I hadn't picked up the first one, so when we had a sale on, I decided to pick it up, and I read it pretty much that same day. It was so good. I was so intrigued. It felt like iRobot, but also Bicentennial Man, and it made me realize that I really liked sci-fi. So, more than I thought I did. I highly suggest you check this out. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Moving on to music that I've enjoyed, still chugging along from their May release, After Laughter, Paramore's newest album, is still a favorite of mine. I have really just learned to appreciate it so much more in the past month and understand the lyrics, and now they're just embedded in my brain, and I just want to listen to it constantly. But when I'm not listening to this, I am also really enjoying Halsey's new album, Hopeless Fountain Kingdom, Alt J's new album, Relaxer. I do really enjoy Lord's new album, Melodrama, but it's not one of my favorites. That's really it for music. Definitely check out those albums, especially Paramore's. Their best to date, I believe. And the last thing that I want to talk about that was a favorite of mine is something that I did this month. And this month, me and Emily Jane, my friend who's been on this channel many times, we decided that we were going to start this photo pot project that we had been talking about for the past month or so. And it's basically we're taking our favorite albums and getting inspired by them and creating these photo shoots. She's my model, I'm the photographer, and we just kind of collaborate. This month we did Supermodel from Foster the People, and you can see all the photos on my Instagram. It's instagram.com/JenStansPhotography. I'll link it down below. It was such a fun project to plan out the whole thing and then finally actually make it happen, make it tangible. And what I've started doing is every day for the month of June, I'm going to post another photo from that shoot, and there's usually a quote from one of the songs from Supermodel on it. So please check that out. I would really appreciate it because I've loved photography since high school, and I kind of got into YouTube through photography because this camera that I'm filming on was originally purchased for photography, and it just happened to have a really nice video setting. So yeah, that's it. Let me know down below some of your favorite things from June, and I'll see you next time. Bye!